So, hello. Um, let's see. You say that you have some issues with the FTG in general, and yeah, let's see if I can tell you what exactly you can do better. Matchmaking wise, it's a bit of tier 10, but how many ships in total? 1, 2, 3, 5 tier 10s in total, 1 submarine. Nothing too special, so matchmaking wise is still fine for you. The mines honestly on the other team is kind of fucked on the talent on your side, but this should not be your issue. Fast forward at the start. Apparently you want to go see.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
What I can't really tell is if you are built normally or secondary, because my mod doesn't work on replays. I would assume you have a secondary build, but I guess I will find out soon. Okay, right now I'm already confused why you are holding your shots. Like you are not even in the binocular view. And now he's already turning in behind the island. Okay, somebody else blocked him. You only hit one shell. Kinda expected. I don't know why you waited so long. If you would have shot directly, this would have led to a way better result. Very lucky markup dodge right now. The top could have hit him, but whatever. I guess you're taking a second salvo, but I'm not sure on what you were waiting right now. Okay, let me stop for a quick moment. I'm not sure what you are waiting for on the second salvo right now, because you have already had reload on the only ship spotted was the Yamato, and the mines is way too close to the island. You won't hit him anymore. It's impossible. If he's right next to the island, you can't lob over it anyway. So you should have taken your shots on the Yamato, in my honest opinion. And yeah, one thing I already noticed in these two salvos is that you wait very, very long. Stop. If you shoot there, you will only get bounces. This guy is basically standstill, and he's angled. If you shoot like you're aiming right now, this will result in bounces only. You have to aim basically in the middle or towards the upper belt superstructure. Otherwise, you won't get anything out of it, most likely. Let me see. Okay, now we're back to normal speed. And apparently you're secondary build, okay. Yep, see, 5 ricochets. If you had aimed basically below his superstructure or right on the upper belt, you could have gotten some normal pens out of it. But the way you aimed was basically destined to be a ricochet. Okay, so you decide to go forward now. You guys have the cap. I honestly assume that there's no other ship around. So you basically have half that mines and what is it? A Schultz and near the sea cap. And 2 BBs that are already kiting away, like the Iowa and Yamato. Just checking right now if there could be anything else. I mean, submarine still unspotted. Yeah, big surprise. The Schultz went back into the cap. Republic is kinda coming over towards the seaside now, so you should be in firing range in like 2 minutes or so. Okay. Honestly, right now I would just push through and just pop out on their side of the island, so basically G-line. But you have another idea, it seems. You are just going in. Not sure if I would have done the same. Don't think that's a very good move because the mines are still behind the island. I mean, yes, if you pop out behind him, chances are high you would kill him. But chances are also high that the Schultz or the mines will start to top you. And I don't know if that's worth the risk. I think that was a bit too high because he's coming towards you. Never mind, game decides to get a citadel out on his turn for reasons beyond me. Now you are making a very big mistake because you saw the Iowas there. You saw the mini-map and now you are full broadside towards him. And this will hurt a lot. Unless this guy totally misses his shots, but you are so slow that I can adapt it. Let's see. Yep. Like I said, this hurts. Okay, the way you aimed right now, this should have been your first shot on the Iowa as well. Was way better. Okay. And now I have a question already. What exactly are you wanting to do here? You went from here, around this island, went in here, take one very lucky shot on Yamato, took up roadside salvo, and now you're running back to the start, basically where you came from. The problem is that if you do it right now, those guys, the Repu, the Yamato, and the Iowa basically have your broadside. And you will lose a lot of HP in the progress, unless you get unspotted, which I can adapt. And the fact that you're still spotted is either the Schultz that's south of you, or the submarine, because the submarine was last spotted in B. So yeah, have to see what happens, right? Okay, bit lucky. Not so lucky. That's what I meant. Like, either you use the island to your advantage and kind of stay in C and try to kill the mines, which I guess was your initial plan. You don't do it at all. So, submarine is there. You wait a bit with your bombers. Maybe you didn't see him at first. I honestly don't know if those connect. But let's see. Apparently you still hit him, which is kind of weird because for me it looked like he was going full speed. You hit him again. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so again, a few questions. What exactly are you planning to do? Right now, you're running away from the enemy because... Yeah, why exactly? Why are you running here? Yes, there are 2 BBs at the south. Yes, it's the 10 BBs. But as long as you are angered, you shouldn't have any issues dealing with them, even if it's Yamato. Yeah, the submarine is there, but the submarine is fully submerged. He can't see you, and also your Hydro is on cooldown the whole fucking time. Sorry if I say it like that. So why? Why is your Hydro on cooldown? You could just press U, and you could see any torpedo, and most likely see the sub the moment he starts to go up again. So, kind of confused. And now you're popping the Hydro. Okay, I guess the reason why you hit him before was that he was submerging, going to the right, but he made a 180 most likely, and that's why you hit him with water bombs still, because those things run like 30 knots or more. So normally your water bomb should have been a miss, but whatever, he's dead, so it's fine, I guess. So back to the good old question: what's your plan? The mines, by the way, is still alive. Like, this guy should be dead since ages. Don't know, I think those are too short. You aimed like 7 seconds and he's like 18 kilometers away. Should have at least have given like 10 seconds lead or so. Ah, that was nothing. I guess your shots right now just hit the stern of him, so you had to bounce as in one overpen. Very underwhelming. And you're still not sure what to do. That's the biggest issue I see here. Like, you're sitting very far away now. The Red was kind of doing the same. I don't know how much HP he has. He has on half, okay. There goes your Palau. For some reason. The problem is you guys are losing. You're losing on caps right now. You most likely will flip B, but the enemy B is a way better positioned at the moment, so I can't play. I have to see what happens. Just fast forwarding again to bounce his Yamato. At least the mines is finally dead. But you lost the Montana for a mines, so I don't know if that's a good deal. And again, you have to think about what you want to do. You're going into C now, on 20 knots or so. Yamato is angled towards you. Iowa is basically behind the island, so you can't hit him. Riga is to the right, so you might be able to kill the Riga. Buffalo out of fucking nowhere, but miss. And you're dead. What you could do right now, but I don't know if you can still turn it, get it off here, is trying to get into ramps. Yeah, it's already too late. You are too far in already. Yeah, now you're dead because of the broadside. Okay, and very underwhelming, to be honest. You had very big issues with the positioning in general here. Like I said at the start, I couldn't really see what's your play, what you want to do. Because at first you were kind of waiting at the C-cap, which is totally fine, by the way, which is fine. You can wait for 1 or 2 silos to get off before those guys get in position. So that's a normal play. Most people do that, so it's okay. But like, you waited very long before you shot, and you kind of wasted a shot on the Yamato, for example. And when you went around the island, you should have gone for the full push, but instead kind of stopped, yeah, in between. You just went into C again. Like I said, took a very lucky shot on the Yamato. That was just pure luck. Normally this should have been bounces. And kind of got pummeled for it. You lost half HP in the progress because you went back full broadside to the enemy. Better play would have been to just use the fucking islands that are all around you and kind of break line of sight first, so you get unspotted. I know that there's a destroyer south, but if you had used, like, for example, if you had used this island, for example, here, the small one, or this one, sorry, you would have broken line of sight with the DD that was most likely around here, so you would have gotten unspotted. And like I said, I wouldn't have made the play in the first place. I would have just went like back here, try to kill the mines, because the mines was out long for a very long time, and then yeah, decide what else to do. Because if the BBs would have shifted their attention towards me, you could have gone towards you. You could have gone to a kiting course. But like I said, instead you were like sitting broadside to them. And then we went up here and just wasted time. Like, you did nothing in the progress, like you didn't shoot. You dropped water bombs on the submarine that was around here. That, once again, I have to say we're very lucky, because if the submarine was just went ham like full speed towards the direction he was already heading, those water bombs were definitely missed. But like I said, he seemed to have turned around midway, like he submerged and basically did the 180, and that's why he took his your water bombs. And yeah, good for you, bad for him, I guess. Yeah, well, game's over, not much more to say. I will stop the replay here and start the second one.